How we doing here? Hey, pirates. It's Giuliano. The 4th is with us. Yes, May 4. Today is May 4. We're continuing to look through this month at the pirate chart. After that big, massive impulse in April, now we're here in May. And you know what? Wow. Firstly, thanks so much to all of you who have been liking the videos. Wow. And well, first of all, thanks for watching. And those of you who've been watching all the way through, yes, thank you so much. And leaving comments, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And I wishing you all the best for sure, whether you like this or not. Whether you believe in these things or not, whatever is going on for you, I'm just wishing you well. What are we looking at right now? We're looking at the pirate chain, our information on CoinGecko. Currently, roughly, we're at this 643 level. We're down a nice sloshing percent. So I can feel a green day coming. Yes, we're around the 11,400 BTC, Satoshi, I should say, level. And overall, I would say that is pretty good, pretty good, this 1.1 billion market cap, you know, all things considered, amazing. And if you haven't really looked into Komodo and its relationship with Pirate, and just to see all of the things in the ecosystem that are available and maybe that might interest your personal preferences, other than privacy here, because Pirate is this pure privacy. And there's so much happening just with Pirate itself in terms of its potential. And it's so simple in its form. And I know I'm going into some fundamental analysis here, but I guess on a big down day like this, we can talk a bit about that. And I'm seeing here that there is a big use case within the ecosystem for the Pirate chain. And overall, yeah, there's some interesting, you can check out some of the deck stats is a great site. Check out any of it. There's a lot of things going on. If you haven't looked up into Toko yet, Varus, MCL, Marmara, there's just a lot going on. However, we are here for Pirate, and Pirate Chain is the chain for privacy, which is really stepping up on the scene. Okay. It's getting a lot of attention now compared to before. A lot of people are searching about Pirate Chain and finding these videos. So if that's how you got here and you're still watching, great. Maybe you want to watch a 1.5x speed, 1.75x speed, whatever's going on. If you were, hopefully you're learning some lessons that you need to learn, whatever they are. We're each on our own position. Let's get rid of the pair. There we go. Okay, so what we've got here is not easy to see, but it's basically the dollar and the Bitcoin version. They're both kind of put together right now. They're not decoupled right now. And we can see compared to this previous high of roughly 20 cents and 2,500 Satoshis back in the June period of 2019. I'm expecting, this is the beginning of June, right? I'm expecting, let's hope that right now we're in the May 6th time frame. Oh goodness, aren't we though? Oh, that would be incredible. Anyway, that's just something to think about. But then, look, we want to hold, we want to be part of this, but you also want to think about that this is also a casino game. You got to be careful. There's a lot of risk involved. You can start here on the 20th of May and really go up nicely. But then by August, be right back where you were. So it's a painful downslope. It's not a fun slide, okay? It's definitely a fun ramp up though. It's like a reverse roller coaster, okay? So now look at this move here, boom. Holy moly, what would you call this? This is definitely moonshot right here in terms of the rocket Yeah, so there you go. But now here we are sinking back down with gravity, right? And so let's go deeper into the chart. All right, we're going to just close this. Now, what are we thinking about? You can watch some of the previous videos if you want to get a bit more of an idea of where we've come from. I'm going to go hour. Yes. Okay. Yes, so I threw on a trend line. It creates, I also threw on a horizontal support line based on where we were previously there. It was a bit of resistance here, and then it was a bit of a transition zone back here. So it is having some significance. We'll have further resistance up at the $7 level when we get back there, and then we have our purple $8 level, and then we know we have some more resistance around this $9 level to the 10, to the 11, to the 18. It's going to be a difficult climb. I don't think the fifth wave, if we are making more waves here, well, firstly, I think we'll have to play out a lot of time. Okay, this is just the hour chart. So I think we'll have to play out a lot of time before we can have enough energy to burst back through these price ranges. Okay. And then I think in terms of the distance, some are calling for 50. It could be. Let's see what the news is. Let's see what the tech brings. Let's see what people want, because what do people really want? Do they really want a DEX, atomic DEX, Doge DEX? Marmara's version of the DEX, they are offering an incredible opportunity, but overall the market, it's not in that direction right now, and that's fine. But it means that we're in a position that we can take advantage of it, because it's still early times. So are you accumulating? Then accumulate, and let's look at for some good prices. So now is definitely a good price, 6, but based on this triangle, okay, I do believe we're going lower. Based on some of the metrics, we're going lower. I'm gonna make a case for a bit lower and then also a bit higher, okay? But I guess that's gonna continue this theme of a flat movement through this 5 to 8 level. So if you want to trade through it, careful out there. Risk is risk. This is not financial advice. Reward is reward, and reward comes from risk. So take a good measured risk reward for yourself. At least in crypto, at least take a 3 to 1 or 4 to 1. I mean, why are you going to take less than that? It's not worth it. Unless it's really, really good and quick, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take a quick 2 to 1. I mean, don't get me wrong, but that's risk reward, right? Not actual profit taking. I'm not saying don't take out at the 2x. I'm saying a 2 to 1 risk reward. Nothing's guaranteed yet. And like Mark Douglas says, everything is just random, and nothing is for sure. And so we're working with probabilities. So we're looking for an edge. So now we talk about an edge, and we say, okay, well, what kind of edge does this provide? Does it provide any edge? Yes, a better edge than we had, here or here. Well, this was a pretty good edge too, based on some of the other technicals. But you know what? At this point, we're finding this triangle shape happening as part of a smaller part of a previous trend. And what's the trend right now? Locally, the trend is down. Okay, yes, when we go to the weekly chart, oh Lord, what's going on here, my friends? Why are you doing this to us? Look, the trend is up, isn't it? Yeah, how can you say the trend is down? Yeah, locally the trend is down. The trend is up right now. We can't say the trend is down, okay? Overall, now, but that means locally here. So, oi, what is going on here? Les gars. Les gars, the guys, what is going on here? D'accord. Now, so what were we talking about? We were talking about this triangle, this local down move. We get a bit of an up move. It's a triangle. We are coming more likely continuing down. because I think the size of this triangle is disproportionate to this up move. This up move is just an impulse back as a corrective move. If we were to flip this, it would look like a down move, but it's an up move correction. And now making that trend continue. And look where we're getting. We are getting a potential for a drop. Okay, oops, I think I just messed with our $5 line, doesn't matter. Getting a potential drop. And I think that's where this is taking us, because a triangle is going to give us a continuation, most likely. Okay, again, nothing is guaranteed, but this seems like the edge we're taking, and we're going to confirm that. Okay, here we're kind of flattish. Why not go down a bit once more? In terms of the RSI, we could definitely see some down movement, and even if we just chop around here, that does not preclude, we don't have to go all the way down into the oversold condition. It doesn't preclude us dropping down. And we might not go to the 5, we might just go to the 575, okay, around this kind of higher end of support region or mid-range. If we were to think of the yellow and the purple down here at the 5 purple and 6 yellow, we could say around the 550, 560, 575, 540 level. Now, yeah, that's the local short term. Okay, we are seeing too that we are piercing the long trend line. Okay, and the other thing that I wanted to look at, let's just look at it on a little bit longer time frame. So now what's the idea then? So firstly, the thought was maybe a big shape here with like a down move here and an up move here as a flat. That was a potential. There was also the idea of, yeah, taking a zigzag here and then making a bit more of a triangular shape, which seems to be the modus for lots of crypto shapes, especially after big impulses. We get more of that triangular quick down and then flatten out at whatever the base will be. And then maybe one last capitulation down, which creates, you know, either a V or a rounding. And that's about it. And that's why I say, you know, $4, even $3. Or even 2 is possible, but I'm doubting the 2 at this point. And even the 4 is like, yeah, that's going to just be some sort of quick move. I see here that, okay, we're going to look now. Okay, so in terms of something being a flat though, now we're going to look at this move right here. Okay, so previously I was wondering, are we going to go back up and make an overall flat with a huge zigzag here and then an up move here and then, you know, but that's not happening. Well, instead, we got caught here, continuing this downtrend, triangular type of shape. But now we might make a bit of a flat. And like I'm saying, that would be what we're containing within this range here. Okay, so we are up. Let's get a little closer. We're going to talk a little bit about Fibonacci's. Whoops. And we're going to remember to breathe. Breathing is so good for you. Just notice whenever your breathing is tight. What's the point of breathing with tight breathing? Oh, no good. No good. Breathe open and easy. Chill. All right, we're not on the high seas for real, working those sails and all the other stuff. Can you imagine pirates? We get to be pirates of the crypto. That's so much more fun. We have it so easy. Although you get pretty wrecked, don't you? So be careful out there. These are different kinds of dangers and risks. The Krakens are still out there, lurking in the depths. Now, we are going to focus on this move right here. We're going to focus on this move right here. See this up move? So that's going to be our point of reference. Then we're going to see where it has retraced to for now, where we will show the difference between wicks and no wicks. And then we'll see where it might go from here if it's going to be following a relatively flat pattern. And we'll see, yeah, what we're talking about. And we'll see if it holds for the next video. We're going to be here for the month. I'm not going to stay much longer. Just wanted to show this. I wanted to show that we are looking. Oh, I was about to point on the screen with my finger. Ooh. Okay, so we're roughly at the 618 if we're talking a move from down here. I'm gonna talk about a move from the green candle, roughly. Here we go. How you feeling out there? You doing good? You doing good? You got your orders set? Get your orders set. Okay, let's go from, yeah, here. And we'll go, yeah, we're here. Okay, so now we have broken the 618. So let's look for a 786 bounce. And that does take us to roughly that top level, to roughly that 590 level. Let's see what happens. I mean, if we completely retrace it all the way, that's fine. And you know what? A B wave could, well, so now this would be considered our A wave up, and then our B wave is going down in this case. And we're gonna see, where do we stop? We're looking, yeah, let's hit the 786.81 and then bounce up. And then if we were to bounce up, so now we're gonna measure based on the B wave, we're gonna see where we might get bounce up, okay? Now, based on the B wave, go from here, oops, down to here so far. Oh, we said about 550. So let's go about the, or 590, right? Yeah, so let's go down to about here. 579, that's the previous one though. Let's see if we can make a little higher high, or even from here. So from here, a 61 retracement would be roughly 697. So yeah, finding resistance at that $7 level, which you see here has a bit of a resistance zone, sorry, a support zone here, and then resistance zone here. Yeah, and it's over here too. So yeah, look for that. Let's look for a bit further dip and then a bounce up. So if you really want to go short term and play that, you can grab some down and look for a dip up to the $7 level, and not quite piercing the $7 level this time, and then make a final C wave down for this local flat move. That, I don't know how long that could take us to, but we'll find out. Let's see if that plays out. All right, friends. Yeah. All right. That's about it for today, I think. I mean, on the daily, it's not really going to show us much more. We are seemingly breaking out. This trend line is not exact, but it's rough enough, and it's showing us that we are breaking it now. We are officially out of this move, I would say, as evidenced by breaking of this trend. Now we can figure out what's playing out on the bigger structure, or continue figuring that out. And from there, we're just gonna have fun and learn. And like I said, take advantage of what Komodo platform has to offer. It is an incredible place. Take advantage. Well, firstly, Pirate. I mean, if you're not in the Discord right now, you're missing out. There's so much activity in the Pirate Discord. Definitely make your way there first. Definitely make your way there. If you're not at Pirate Discord and you want to interact with the community, definitely hit that. Okay, where are we? We are here. It's another daily candle, more red. We're looking for more red, and then we're looking for a good red to buy. Today is a good red to buy, but I think that we might have another nice red day. Maybe we'll get a bit of a green day before our red day. Maybe a couple of green days that are really small. Just again, we're depending on Bitcoin. Today, Bitcoin's sitting just below this 56,000 level, so we're fighting there. But it's still flat overall, and yeah, the more it stays flat, the more it's winding up for a massive move up. I don't think it's waiting to dump. I think it's waiting to blast off. But it's neither here nor there. All right, and then on the daily, in terms of, so yeah, we've passed this daily 20 moving average. Okay, past the daily 20 moving average. So we are officially in daily pain mode. All right. Find your soothing comforts for now. We are going to trace this whole move out. Again, we're taking ourselves to the middle of the month to really trace this out. It's going to get flat. It's going to get boring. Let's hope instead it might get choppy and stay exciting, but be painful. Chops can be painful, you know? So let's see how it goes, okay? Stay well, you know, move around, stay hydrated, eat well, love your loved ones and be loved, allow yourself all of that stuff from yourself, from others. Yeah, let's have a good time here. Let's live a good life. Or not. I mean, yeah, make whatever conscious decision, right? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So let's participate in that beauty. All right, friends. I think that's it for me. Anything else that really needs to be said? Probably not. There's already too much that's been said. Take care of yourselves. Au revoir.